Emir Zayd al-Mansur was a man carved from the bedrock of tradition. He inherited a throne weighed down by the expectations of his ancestors, a lineage of warriors who believed strength was a monolithic force, unyielding and loud. His first decree as ruler was the restoration of order, a series of measures designed to fortify the emirate's borders and its cultural purity. Among its clauses, drafted by his conservative council, was the quiet dissolution of the Beit al-Hikmah al-Nisa, the House of Women's Wisdom. To the council, it was a frivolous annex where the women of the court, led by Zayd's own grandmother, Aisha, dabbled in poetry, astronomy, and medicine. To Zayd, it was a distraction, a symbol of softness in a world that demanded iron. His younger sister, Fatima, was the heart of the Beit al-Hikmah. Where Zayd saw maps of conquest, she saw charts of the stars. Where he heard the clash of swords, she heard the rhythm of the river that nourished their land. She did not confront him with anger, but with a gentle, unwavering question. "Brother, how can you restore an order you do not fully understand? The wisdom of our grandfathers included the counsel of our grandmothers. You are building a wall with missing stones." Zayd dismissed her, his heart hardened by the council's whispers that a woman's place was in the private quarter, not in public discourse. The closure proceeded. Weeks later, a crisis struck that Zayd's militaristic approach could not solve. The great Al-Nar River, the lifeblood of the emirate, was sickeningly slow. Its waters, usually clear and vibrant, were now a sluggish, muddy brown. The crops began to wither. Panic, a threat no army could fight, started to spread. Zayd summoned his engineers, rugged men who built bridges and fortifications. They examined the riverbanks, diagnosed soil collapse, and prescribed a massive, expensive project to dredge the river and reinforce the banks with stone. Desperate, Zayd rode out to assess the damage himself. By the river, he found Fatima, not with engineering tools, but sitting quietly with their grandmother, Aisha, and a few other elder women from the village. "Have you come to see the death of the river, Emir?" Aisha asked, her voice calm but laced with a profound sadness. "I have come to find a solution, grandmother," Zayd replied, his tone formal. "The solution is not in the water, my son," she said, offering him a leaf. "It is in this." It was a willow leaf. Zayd frowned, confused. This was the irrelevance he had sought to purge. Fatima spoke softly. "The engineers see a problem of soil and stone. They see the symptom. We are looking for the cause." She pointed to the willows, alders, and other native trees that once densely lined the river. An elder village woman, her face a roadmap of a long life lived close to the earth, added, "The previous emir, your great-grandfather, ordered these trees cut down to build his new warships and to open the land for more crops. He did not consult the women who used these trees for medicine, who knew their secrets. He saw only timber. We saw a partnership." Aisha continued, "The Beit al-Hikmah was not a place for idle hobbies, Zayd. It was where this knowledge was preserved. In our ledgers, written on press leaves, and in our songs passed down through generations, is the memory of this land.